Hey guys, Alyse Williams here, continuing this series I'm calling MLM 101. If you haven't seen any of the previous videos, make sure to go to my channel, subscribe, watch the other videos. I also have some other videos in there that you can check out. And so the whole purpose of and intention of this video series is to really educate you and the people you know and the people you talk to about what MLM truly is. Because unfortunately, there's so many misconceptions about what the industry is about, who is in the industry, the type of people they are, and so it was really important to me, being a network marketer, that people truly understand how powerful and amazing this industry truly is. So what I wanted to discuss today is the word risk, because a lot of times people are in the mindset, you have an employee mindset, right? And that's what we're really raised to believe, is to go to school, get a good job, work for 30, 40, 50 years and retire, right? Well, if you know anyone that's 60, 70 years old, you know that pretty much is a fairy tale right about now. It may as well start with once upon a time and end with happily ever after, because that life and that kind of storyline that we've been sold since we were growing up, it really isn't true. And that's why you see a lot of seniors still working part-time, because they have to subsidize their retirement income, right? So I'll do a separate video on that whole scenario, but what I wanted to discuss today is the word risk, because a lot of times people hear about network marketing or starting their own business or whatever it is, and they consider that they're taking a risk, right? So people kind of throw that word around quite a bit and aren't really taking the time to think about what that word truly means and realize the fact that they're already living a life full of risk, okay? So what I mean by that is that risk that you're taking every single day has to do with you staying in the same place, in the same job, in the same industry, working for the same amount of money, maybe getting a little, 4% raise here and there, maybe getting a promotion and getting a more significant raise than that, but you really only have one shot at that, right? You only have one 40-year time span in your life to see if that scenario is really going to work out for you. And unfortunately, for a lot of people that are coming to the end of that 30, 40 years, they're realizing that it's not working, right? They still have to end up getting a job, bringing in additional income, and literally working until their very last day. So my question to you is, do you consider that a risk, or do you consider maybe investing a few $100s, maybe up to, $1,000, $1,500 one time to start your own business, okay? You're consuming products or using services that you would consume or use anyway. You're sharing it with some people. You have leaders that are helping you share it with you and for you, so you're not just out there kind of doing this on your own. And if you invest a few $100s to a few $1,000s, which people do that, going out to dinner or going on vacation every single year, right? If you made that financial investment, if you made that time investment of even 5 hours a week, and you did that for 1 or 2 years, how much risk are you taking compared to the first scenario that I talked about, where you're working for 30, 40, 50 years? Okay, so let's kind of put that on a scale, right, and weigh it out. Work for 30, 40, 50 years, probably still need to work after you retire because your retirement income is not going to be enough to live on, or invest $100 to a few $1,000s to start your own business, have all of the tax deductions associated with that. We'll do another video specifically talking about that. Use products that are going to help you to get healthier and to feel better, or use services that are going to save you money, or whatever your particular business is. Invest 1, 2, 3 years of your time into that, very part-time, maybe 5, maybe 10 hours a week, and see how that's going to pan out, okay? You have two options. So when you use the word risk and you consider this a risk, that you can screw this up, you can mess this up, 5, 10 times in a lifetime, but you really only have one shot at this one. Am I making sense? So when you think about the risk associated with this, as opposed to this risk, I want you to really take the time to process how you perceive that, what your perspective on risk is in that scenario. So stay tuned. Like I said, be sure to subscribe to this channel. A lot of eye-opening and empowered information on this channel. Lots more to come. I'm just getting started. I have a lot I want to share with you guys. But really think about that today, and I look forward to talking to you in the next video.